and we just had a caller on Peacock ask me if I would reorder the 2004 draft class where Eli went 1 and then Philip went 4, I believe, to the Giants, and they swapped picks a la like an NBA draft. Yep. And then Ben went 12th, 11th. Right, to the Steelers.
Jonathan Vilma. He could have been the Jets quarterback. Ben.
I was hoping they were going to take him.
How about this?
Because, again, when I interviewed Ben Roethlisberger, he walked into the studio at NFL Total Access, and he just kept going when he walked through the door. Like, he was monster big. And I'm like, this guy throws on the run, and we were starting to show some Miami of Ohio tape because clearly, mea culpa, I wasn't watching a lot of Miami of Ohio football games.
All right, I got one for you.
But
bigger what-if draft scenario for New York sports. Curry goes 1 ahead of the Knicks.
Yeah.
Roethlisberger 1 ahead of the Jets.
Meaning what?
Meaning, like, what if they had fallen one more pick to your team?
Oh, okay. So you just want to keep kicking me in the nuts? Is that what you want to do? Or like,
I thought
it was just like, which one would I rather have let fall down?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's what you mean.
That's what I mean.
Steph Curry in a heartbeat.
Over Big Ben to the Jets?
Yeah.
So you're a bigger Knicks fan than you are a Jets fan?
Well, at the time, I would have taken, because at the time, when wasn't Chad there? I mean, like the Chad Pennington and the Jets had just like they had beaten the crap out of Tony Dungy's Peyton Manning Colts in the playoffs. You know, Herm was, you know, you play to win the game, Herm. You know, in 2004.
Yeah, Jets were 8-5 and 04.
So Curry dropping to the Knicks?
06.
Oh, please.
10-6.
And Ben is an all-time great in Pittsburgh, and he's a Hall of Famer, but Curry's like one of the all-time greats, period. Any era, anywhere, anytime. Please.
I mean, I just thought of it.
I mean, you had Brooks Bollinger in 2005, Rich. You might.
Brooks Bollinger.
Well, I mean, there was the next step was a doozy in 04.
This is what the greatest thing about sports is.
Thank you.
You play to win the game.
Thank you very much. But in terms of reordering it, I mean, Ben and Eli both won 2, right? Ben went to a 3rd, lost it to Aaron Rodgers. Ben had off-the-field stuff that Eli never remotely had, but clearly, you know, has turned his life around. I mean, you're talking about the full scope of everything. Ben was a more consistent winner in division year in and year out than Eli was with the Giants.
I think it kind of worked out perfectly for all 3 teams. Yeah.
Now, this is Sports Talk Radio. Would you train?
I know.
I mean, that's what I was literally asked a question by a Sports Talk Radio listener.
It's funny. Ben and Phil have basically the exact same stats.
Man, Phil just never made it to a Super Bowl.
Ben Roethlisberger, 417 touchdowns. Philip Rivers, 421. Ben has Phil by 400 passing yards. They have the exact same number of interceptions, Ben plus 1. Ben played 4 more games than Philip.
What a class.
Unbelievable.
I know on the Manning cast they're talking about the 83 draft in relation to 2004.
But you're going to get 3 Hall of Famers in the top 11 picks at quarterback.
And I guess Brooks Bollinger would be the Ken O'Brien of that equation?
I guess.
I don't even bring it up. Todd Blackledge, who we hear in calling games, he was part of that class too, man. Tony Eason.
Won a national title with Penn State.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.